Hi everyone, and welcome back to today's morning report with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Tech Markets. On Thursday, the 14th of August, I'm going to move on to dollar yen now, and dollar yen continues to drift higher. The dollar positive move that we've seen in the last few days has continued, and it's trading quite nicely in the upside now. It's giving this chart much more. I say much more. Giving this chart more of a bullish slant. Certainly trading above all these moving averages that are also recently converged and look to be turning up in bullish sequence is a positive. That certainly looks to be the case. Well, there's also these momentum indicators are, if I can say that word, these momentum indicators are beginning to also look more positive in terms of configuration as well. So certainly a more positive look to this chart than we've seen for a while. Moving above that 102.30 is also a decent development here. That was a resistance. If you look on the intraday chart, that resistance that we'd seen now becomes also the basis of support. So that is there's a nice band of support. Probably, I mean, if you're going to get exact on the intraday chart, you'd say between 120 and 130, maybe 102.20, 102.40. But I think that the big intraday support now comes in at the 102 big figure mark, and it looks like it's certainly leaving a series of series of higher lows. Also being flanked by this 55-hour moving average now, which is interesting. Had been a bit of a resistance on the way down, now being used as a base of support on the way up. So that 55-hour moving average comes in at 102.35. So maybe use that as a bit of a stopping point. Also, you look at these momentum indicators, pretty positive now. RSI continues to come back towards the mid 40s and find support, and then pushes towards overbought on the hourly RSI. So that's a positive configuration. Also, the MACD lines on the hourly chart are still above neutral as well. So, looking now with this last few days of dollar positive moves, I think the outlook is certainly improving, and it could well be that now you've got rid of that 102.30 mark. You're now pushing towards an outlook towards the 103 big figure mark. First thing we'd be looking for is a close above 102.80. For a suggestion that the outlook is changing, turning far more positive, and then you'd want to try and break through that 103 big figure mark and stay there, which is something we haven't been able to do. So a couple of things to watch out for. Still a few pips away, about 50 pips away from that 103 mark, but it certainly looks like the outlook is improving, and on an intraday basis, buying into corrections are the way to play dollar yen. Again, I do stress that this is a big trading range over the past few months, and as ever within this trading range, every time we've had a move that looks like it's a positive move that's gaining upside momentum, just begins to fade away again and then retrace. So I'm not going to go uber bullish on this, but I certainly think that the outlook is beginning to improve once more, and certainly with these moving averages turning up, it looks like the outlook is beginning to improve generally. Okay, so I wish you good luck in your trading on the dollar yen today, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.